Hi there, everybody. Welcome back. This is Kevin Smith with First Team Real Estate here in Southern California. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about preparing your house for sale. So I get a lot of questions and I have to give a couple of tips and hope you can enjoy these. Hope this will help you. I have 3 listings coming up right now, and some of them are going to take a little bit longer to get ready. So the first thing I want to make sure that everyone does, and this is actually cleaning the house. Now, if you've lived in the house for any length of time, you may overlook a few things. I honestly suggest that you hire somebody to clean the house. Buyers are going to be coming in and they're going to be really looking deeply at the house that they're going to be purchasing. So making sure that it's actually really clean. And this is, baseboards and blinds and dust bunnies that may be on the ceiling fans. I mean, really deep cleaning the tubs and making sure that everything is looking good and sparkling. In addition to that, decluttering. Now, decluttering, in my opinion, is basically taking a lot of the items that you have in your house and putting them out in the garage. No one really cares about the garage. If you want to store them in a storage unit, you can, but it's basically just taking away the extra chairs that you might have around the dining room table, taking all the personal pictures and putting those in a box and getting those ready for move, taking all the knickknacks, the collectibles, anything that's going to be, taking up space on tabletops and in the room, making sure that a bed isn't in the living room, really making sure that people can see what the room is used for and the purpose. Another tip is actually coming to the condition of the house. And this is actually 2 different categories. I like to say structural and mechanical. So fixing the property, going through and really taking a look at the property, and even sometimes hiring a handyman or getting a home inspection of your own so that you can test to make sure that the items in the house are working. So for instance, in the mechanical, you're going to want to make sure that the oven is working, the burners, the stove, the mechanical parts of the oven. If it's not working, it needs to either be replaced or fixed. So, and that doesn't need to be like a brand new oven, but something that's maybe updated, that's been repurposed, that can take the place of the old one. So mechanically, it's working. Now, structurally, you want to make sure that, foundation cracks, or if there's a sagging roof, or there's broken tiles on the roof, or something structurally that needs to be done that's going to make sure that it doesn't actually cost you in the future when they come back with a request for repairs saying that, there's foundational issues, or there's something that does need a lot of expense, but structurally has something to do with the house that's going to make it devalued. One of the other things is really just making sure that it's nice and clean and painted. So I typically recommend just going with a neutral color. It's nice to have accent walls and things like that, but take the accent walls out, paint it all white, make it look clean, make it look open and bright and big. Now it looks clean, it smells clean maybe, and it actually, reflects the light off the windows and opening the blinds. So the paint color is white, make it look bright, clean, and crisp. Now venturing outside, we want to make sure that from the outside, the curb appeal is fantastic, right? So if somebody's driving by and sees a sign and knows that your house is for sale, you want it to be appealing. Someone wants to come in and take a look at it, make an appointment. Outside, we're going to make sure that the landscaping is nice and groomed and the lawn is cut and all the things, the plants aren't dying, that the cement has been power washed. It just looks clean and polished from outside. Cobwebs, maybe wiping down windowsills on the outside, have a window cleaner come, and then also making sure that, the trash day, when you're doing the photography, that the trash cans are inside. So everything is put where it needs to be, and it actually shows the best that it's possibly going to be by someone driving by, a neighbor, and then outside for photography, of course. Now, I also like staging. Now, staging, you can actually hire a company that comes in and brings in their own furniture and things like that. But I'm not necessarily thinking that you need to hire a company. Staging, in my opinion, is basically just repurposing the way that the layout of the rooms are, maybe putting the sofa against a different wall, a lamp in a different area, making sure that the paper towel holders and things in the kitchen are kind of underneath the cabinets, just kind of making sure that it looks more like a model home. This is kind of my description of wanting to walk into a new home that looks like a model home. So pictures, maybe there's just a few pictures, not just a cluster of them, and just making it look nice and neat and looking like a staged model home. Now, some of these are the most popular tips that I give. There are a few. If you need more information about this, feel free to reach out to me by phone, text, or email. But we hope you enjoy this. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you all soon. Take care.